Ever wonder how to spend $500 million? Well, you might want to take notes from the man who decided to build a staggering $250 million private island and a 98-acre home in the Big Apple for himself. Shocking, right? They say money can't buy happiness, but it sure can buy a lot of other things. Robert De Niro is one of the most iconic actors of our time, with a career spanning over 5 decades and countless award-winning performances. But it's not just his talent that's made him famous, it's also his incredible wealth and extravagant lifestyle. From his stunning properties in New York and California to his fleet of luxury cars and private jets, De Niro is known for living life to the fullest. In this video, we're taking you behind the scenes of his luxurious world to explore how he spends his millions. So buckle up and get ready to discover the fascinating story behind this Hollywood heavyweight's wealth and spending habits. Since Robert De Niro doesn't want to show off his wealth, nobody knows for sure how many expensive cars he owns. He may not have many luxury vehicles, but there was room for 7 in the garage of his New York penthouse. A $100,000 Mercedes S-Class and a $90,000 BMW 7 Series are rumored to be a part of his collection. Given De Niro's fondness for Italian automobiles, it's no surprise that he owns a Maserati Quattroporte with a $110,000 price tag. But his most pricey vehicle is rumored to be a $400,000 Rolls-Royce Phantom, a popular celebrity luxury car that is always tailored to the owner's specific tastes. But how does he travel on water? Well, off the coast of Corsica, De Niro and his family have been seen relaxing on an $80 million yacht called Arctic P. The boat is a tad dated, having been constructed in 1969, but it is enormous, measuring in around 88 meters or 287 feet. It has enough room for 12 passengers and 5 crew members, for a maximum capacity of 25. The yacht has hosted celebrities including Leonardo DiCaprio and is widely assumed to belong to De Niro's rich pal, James Packer. When flying, De Niro prefers the same level of comfort he uses at home. The actor finds commercial aviation a bit dated and prefers to use a private plane for his travel needs. A long journey inside a Gulfstream G550, one of his preferred aircraft, will set you back over $12,000. The cost of the plane itself is $62 million for a brand new model or $16 million for a second-handed one. Reportedly, when Robert De Niro goes to his home in Gardiner, he takes a helicopter. The annual upkeep of a helicopter is expected to cost over $200,000. Luxury helicopters like the ones that celebrities like Robert De Niro use can cost anywhere from $3 million to $32 million. Now that we've talked about how he travels in style, what about his homes? Robert De Niro's favorite destination in the world is New York, which is why the majority of the actor's multi-million-dollar houses are in or around the city. This open-concept courtyard access Manhattan penthouse cost him in $25.5 million was not his first home, but his current mansions in Gardiner, New York are where the real money lies, and he has owned them for years. De Niro's 98-acre home is now a compound with various structures, even though he purchased the land all the way back in 1997 for barely $1.5 million. There are a total of 6 bedrooms and 7 bathrooms in the main house, which is 2,222 square feet in size. Its location on the Walk Hill River is enhanced by the 2,700 feet of riverfront it enjoys. Along with a boxing room, tiny film studio, game room, gym, basketball court, swimming pool, and sauna, De Niro converted a barn on the property into an epic 14,000 square foot amusement complex. There were more barns on the property that were converted into a garage and an office. There are 2 cottages for visitors, a tennis court, and a ski run close by. The Gardiner property wasn't without its problems, and it wouldn't be the first to say that $1.5 million is too little to pay for a place like this. When De Niro's mansion was valued at $6 million, he immediately began a costly legal struggle that would last for 3 years. De Niro lost the case in court, and he still had to pay the town's legal bills and a high tax to build. After his father died in 1992, De Niro acquired his other primary residence. De Niro Sr. enjoyed spending time in Montauk, so much that he settled down there. The main house is 2,278 square feet, and the entire 1.24-acre oceanfront lot is listed for $8 million. To modernize the property from the 1950s, De Niro began construction on a brand new structure in late 2017. With that lavish home to stay in, where does De Niro go for vacations? Well, don't be surprised, but his favorite vacation spot is the Antigua's Jumbi Bay private island, where he spends upwards of $4,000 for a single night's stay. He got the idea for his ideal private island paradise while staying at this 5-star resort. His new $250 million Barbuda resort will be built on the site of the former K-Club Resort, a popular spot for the affluent in the past and a frequent visitor of Princess Diana. The newly renovated resort, which will be known as the Paradise Found Hotel, will have 95 guest rooms and 25 branded villas, some of which will be located directly on the beach or a hill and offer breathtaking panoramas. The Marina Yacht Club and Private Jet Airport are just two of the many attractions that will be available at the luxurious 400-acre paradise touted as a 5-star eco-friendly boutique hotel. Although this is De Niro's first time spearheading a project of this scale, he is no stranger to the world of high-end hospitality. The actor is a part owner of several Nobu hotels around the world, including the $500 per night Los Cabos location, which greatly helped amassing his fortune. But De Niro does not only spend his money on luxurious things. He also likes to give back to the community, which makes him known as a generous philanthropist who has donated millions of dollars to various causes. De Niro's philanthropic work began in the early 1980s when he co-founded the Tribeca Film Festival. The festival was created to revitalize the lower Manhattan area after the September 11th terrorist attacks. The festival has since become a major cultural event that attracts people from all over the world. De Niro has also donated to many other causes, including the fight against AIDS, the preservation of the environment, and the education of children. He's a founding member of the Artists for Peace and Justice, an organization that provides humanitarian aid to people in need. He's also a trustee of the Film Foundation, a non-profit organization that preserves and restores classic films. So there you have it. That's a look of how Robert De Niro spends his wealth. It's safe to say that he lives a very comfortable life, but he's also a very generous man who gives back to his community. Thanks for watching.